Kumusta po kayo? Ito po si Brother Jeward at mababati ng isang magandang umaga at nagnanais din na makapaghatid ng salita ng Panginoon through this short devotional. So this is entitled Caring Christians. I will read a verse in Psalm 142 verse 4. Sabi po dito, I looked on my right hand and beheld, but there was no man that would know me. Refuge failed me. No man cared for my soul. So ito po ay sitwasyon sa buhay ni David na sinasabi niya almost walang nagki-care sa kanya. But we draw lessons from here and I will share to you 3 points. Number 1, the obligation of caring. The obligation of caring. There is an instruction from the Lord. There is an instruction from the Lord. Matthew chapter 7 verse 12. Babasahin ko po. Therefore, all things whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do ye even so to them. For this is the law and the prophets. Ibig sabihin po, ninanais natin na maging recipient ng care, then we should do care also for others. There's an instruction from the Lord. Secondly, the instances. There is also instances in the scriptures. Remember, yung early chapters ng Book of Acts, makikita natin doon na yung mga early disciples is binenta po nila yung kanilang mga ari-arian at dinala ang mga kinita nito doon sa paanan ng mga apostol at ito ay para ma-extend po doon sa mga pangangailangan ng mga sa kabuuan ng mga mananampalataya that time. So there is an obligation. There are also other instances in the scripture but I just quoted one instant po. So secondly, not just the obligation of caring, there is also obstacles in caring. Obstacles in caring. Naalala niyo po yung story about the Good Samaritan. So we can see here in letter A is the indifference of old sinful nature. In the indifference of old sinful nature. Makikita pa natin yung sitwasyon nung buhay nung priest at saka Levite meron pong nabugbog, dumani itong priest and Levite pero anong kanilang ginawa? Iniwasan lang nila ito. Remember, sila ay mga religious leaders. Anong dahilan kung bakit hindi sila mag-extend? Because itong nabugbog ito ay hindi Hudyo. So ang pagkakataon na kung saan tumulong is bigla nilang inaalis dahil merong differences sa kanila. Yung nangibabaw sa kanila yung old sinful nature kaysa dun sa pag-care supposed to be sa isang taong nangailangan ng tulong. Not just the indifference of old sinful nature, another obstacle also is the inconvenience it causes. So ituloy ko lang po yung kwento about that the parable of Good Samaritan. So this Good Samaritan extends ng kanyang tulong sa papaanong paraan. Bumaba siya, habang siya nagbabiyahe, bumaba siya, nakita niya itong nabugbog na ito, sinakay niya sa kanyang hayop na sasakyan at dinala ito sa pagamutan. Nag-iwan ng pera para doon sa pambayad doon sa doktor. At sinabi niya, kung kulang pa ito, ako ibabalik para bayaran ang kulang. So makita dito yung inconvenience na idulot nito sa Samaritan na ito. Subalit, ito ay nagpapakita na mayroong sacrifices na pwedeng gawin. May mga obstacles na pwede nating maranasan as we practice caring. So, we've seen the obligation of caring, the obstacles of caring. Thirdly, the outcome of caring. The outcome of caring. There's a verse in 2 Timothy chapter 1. Basahin ko po sa inyo. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verses 16 up to 18. The Lord give mercy unto the house of Onesiphorus, for he oft refreshed me, and was not ashamed of my chain. But when he was in Rome, he sought me out very diligently, and found me. The Lord grant unto him that he may find mercy of the Lord in that day, and in how many things he ministered unto me at Ephesus, thou knowest very well. So makikita natin dito yung act na ginawa ni Onesiphorus para kay Paul, na bagaman siya ay nakakulong, he is in chain, is nag-inspire kay Paul yung tulong na ginawa ni Onesiphorus. So it invigorates. So secondly, the inspiration it brings. The inspiration it brings. I will read to you another writing of Paul, 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 2. For I know the forwardness of your mind, for which I boast of you to them of Macedonia, that Achaia was ready a year ago, and your zeal hath provoked very many. So yung sulat ni ito ni Paul para kay sa mga taga-Corinthians na nagsasabi, yung tulong na ginawa ng Corinthian believers is nag-inspire doon sa iba pang mga mananampalataya outside Corinth. So we can see in here na ang outcome of caring, it invigorates and also it inspires. So kamusta po kayo? Ulit na ninanais kong ipakita or sa magitan ng mga salita ng Panginoon na ang gusto lang natin madalas is tayo yung recipient, tayo yung end point ng caring. But the instruction is tayo po ay mga agents ng Panginoon, agent of care. Why? Because we are God's children. We are, salamat tayo, we are God's hands. We are God's heart. We are God's mouth. We are God's eyes. We are God's ears. In which maging agent tayo ng care dito po sa mundong ibabaw. So sabi ng Panginoon, ano po, Galatians chapter 6 verse 10, as we have therefore opportunity, let us what? Do good unto all men, especially unto the household of faith. So sinasabi ba doon na ang caring is just monetary? Is just material things? Ano po, it's a good thing that we can extend to that, pero pag wala tayo niyan, titigil na ba tayo? Hihinto na ba tayo? No, ano po. There are other aspects of life in which we can be a person or we can be an agent of care. In what ways? Ano po? May mga pangailangan tayong psychological, ano po. Ngayon, yung mga taong nagnanais lumabas, ano po, hirap nila i-contain yung kanilang isip na nasa ECQ tayo. Pero, so, we can extend care to them. Social, ano po, at lalong higit sa spiritual na aspect ng ating buhay, ano po. Ang mga tao ngayon is hindi makapag-church, sinasabi nila, patay na yung aking spiritual life. So, how can be an agent of care to them, especially in their spiritual life? So, may I say to you that as a Christian, we should be caring. There is an obligation of caring. We realize there are also obstacles of caring. And thirdly, there is an outcome of caring. May I say to you, ano po, we care not because we want care in return. Ano po? We care not because we want care in return, but rather we care because this is the right thing to do. Instruction po yan ng Panginoon sa atin. So nawa ay magampanan natin ito. Ano po? Hindi dahil sa ating kakayanan, hindi sa ating pera, hindi sa ating galing, hindi sa ating material na mga bagay, kundi tayo po ay lahat ay pinagkatiwalaan ng Panginoon. Ano po? May isip tayo, may pakiramdam tayo. So nawa ang pagkakataon na ito maging best time, ano po, para maipakita natin na tayo ay mananampalataya. We are not just Christians, but caring Christians. So yun lang po. At maraming salamat sa inyong pakikinig. Naway napagpala tayo ng salita ng Panginoon at naway ma-extend po natin ang care sa bawat isa. Maraming salamat po at purihin ang